Video games can transport us to amazing and beautiful places where dreams come true full of magic and whimsy. But there's also the other places. Places so vile, so frightening, so cruel and unforgiving, there's no reason, aside from hunting giant monsters, that anyone would want to be there. These are 7 video game worlds you don't want to live in. A halo ring, the galaxy's biggest weapon, at first seems like an amazing place to visit. It's stuffed with dense forests, vast canyons, and towering waterfalls, but the current tenants have really let it go to hell. The Covenant moved in with the hopes of destroying Earth and accidentally released a parasitic species known as the Flood. Evil incarnate, the Flood infect the recently dead, shooting sharp spines into the central nervous system, turning them into mutants determined to infect anything they come into contact with. So please, send me a postcard, because I am not living there. In 2006, Lost Planet took us on a terrifying hike through EDN-3, an Earth-like planet in the midst of an ice age. EDN-3 is home to the Acrid, big sharp bug-like aliens that pretty much want to bite your entire head off, man. You're sent to the frozen wastelands to colonize the planet for the fate of humanity, but don't worry, EDN-3 isn't all ice. The parts that aren't covered in snow are draped in volcanoes and lava flows, so it's a little like Iceland if it were covered in massive mantis bug aliens that constantly want you dead. Speaking of everything wanting you dead, Evolve's planet Sheer is the perfect example of why you don't feed the wildlife. Everything on this planet is food to something else. From the little obsidian grubs to the giant behemoth, humans are alarmingly low on the food chain. Even monsters looking for a snack have to act fast, or their hunting prize can go from a full meal to table scraps in seconds, as there is no honor among thieves, especially when they are hungry psycho alien monsters. Otherwise, it's quite pretty though. Also home to a fire-breathing monster, Mushroom Kingdom seems like a marshmallow happy wonderland with smiling clouds and magical stars until you go down the green pipe at the end of the World 1-1 and hear those 6 little notes that can still send goosebumps down your arm. Underneath the surface, Mushroom Kingdom is a cavernous maze of reptilian minions and deadly booby traps serving a giant horned beast with an obsession for kidnapping. Mushroom Kingdom is a tough place for the world's favorite plumber, and it also probably smells like a gas station toilet. Liberty City was no picnic, and Vice City needed a bit of soap and water, but nothing compares to the debauchery and anything-goes lifestyle of the inhabitants of Los Santos. Street crime, theft, gunfights, and every other type of illegal activity is just another day for the citizens of San Andreas' biggest city. The local law enforcement doesn't seem to do much, and at any moment a crazed maniac might mow you down just for walking up the sidewalk. Oh, and did we mention you're on an island, so if you try and swim away, you'll just get eaten by a shark? But hey, it's a great place to visit. New England is famous for many things, but eternal darkness and enduring evil is one you usually don't see on the list. In the small town of Silent Hill, where it snows in the summer, you'll find little sunshine, and by little, we mean none. What you will find is monsters, demons, and the lost souls of children hiding in the shadows. So, maybe bring a flashlight, because that's terrifying. Sims lead a tough life. Sure, the green crystals are pretty and the world is full of happy distractions and infinite money cheat codes, but on the other hand, everyone speaks mostly in emoticons and crude hand gestures. There's also a major problem with spontaneous combustion. Those are some of our picks of video game worlds you do not want to live in. What are some of yours? And for more on everything video games, keep watching IGN.